It honestly hurts my heart when I see women quit in the snowmobile and dirt bike community. Quit on diving deep when it comes to their goals, their desires, and their commitments. I see it all the time. They make the commitments to themselves, and halfway through, they give up. They give up because they didn't realize how hard it was going to be, or they give up because it wasn't easy, or they give up because of all of the negative chirping that comes their way. So how can we put blinders on and stay the course, stay on our own path, and be consistent with our goals and to achieve our goals? Hey, hi, and hello, Brat Babes. Angelisa here, your host for Brat Babes Throttle Talk. Now, depending on when this episode comes out, I may or may not have announced it over on Instagram that I am giving away a free avalanche safety training level 1 happening January 27th and 28th of 2024. And it's happening right here in the Sea to Sky. So that's Vancouver, Squamish, Whistler, and Pemberton area. Is actually being held in the Squamish Sledding Zone, which is Black Tusk Snowmobile Club. And I am giving this away to a woman rider in need of an AST course. So if you're listening in, and I have not yet announced this over on my Instagram, please shoot me a DM now, okay? My Instagram handle is Angelisa Edwards. This is a giveaway, but I'm not looking for followers or likes or anything like that. I am just giving away a free AST course for a woman in need because I believe that we all need to be educated, especially if you are in the Sea to Sky corridor. Our mountains will swallow you up whole, so it's best to be educated. So I am very honored and proud to be giving away this. So again, if you know of any woman rider that is in need, or if you're a woman rider who possibly doesn't have the funds right now to get that AST course, please shoot me a DM and let's connect. I only have one to give away, so whoever, again, listens to this, or if I do post it on Instagram, whoever that first message comes through, it's for them. So first come, first serve is basically what I'm trying to say here. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Black Tusk Snowmobile Club for making this possible for my Brat Babes community. So thank you. All right, so shoot me a DM and let's get you educated, babe. All right, so today we are dropping deep into the heart of consistency. I feel like this comes up a lot in my podcast, but holy moly, it is so true. It is a fundamental key to success for women who shred in the backcountry, motocross tracks, and trails on their sleds and dirt bikes. I recently shared a quote on my Instagram, and it reads, "How to be successful. Do what you say you're going to do." Simple, easy, that's it. And that quote, or this graphic image that I shared on Instagram, is from Rare Mentalities. And this just struck a chord for me. It actually forced me of going down memory lane of my past 2023. So I'm recording this is December 8th. And I am just in awe and in shock of how I showed up every single day to be where I'm at now. I'm going to do a whole video podcast talking about this topic, but I want to quickly share with you that I set some pretty big goals last year of December 2022. And I set them out for my year of 2023. And let's just say that achieving that level of success for me has been the biggest accomplishment yet. Okay, from writing out my realistic goals in my tiny little vision journal to the TikTok and YouTube video collaborations and getting paid for it like big lump sums, and doing my dirt bike skill goals and my business side gigs, the enduro track goals, and my home renos. Oh my gosh, I just feel like 2023 has been such a pivotal moment for me mentally, physically, and again, successfully. I just can't believe the growth that I've been through and that I've endured this year. And I understand that success looks different on everyone, but want to know kind of what my secret sauce on how I got successful in 2023 is by doing what I said I was going to do in that tiny little vision journal of mine. So here is the thing. Everyone is going to tell you that consistency is everything, which it is. I'm not going to deny it. Consistency is the backbone of everything that you do to become successful or to achieve that goal or to collect that desire. But you know what else is equally important to achieving that success? Is by having the thing, the goal, the desire, a non-negotiable for you. By having the drive, even when it feels hard or shitty or scary. By implementing strategies and being organized. By learning the tools to stay consistent. By trial and error. And by reaching out when you feel in a funk, stuck, or just unmotivated to push forward. It's not just about hitting the backcountry or the trails regularly. It's about the small, consistent efforts that make the big moments possible. Whether it's training, skill building, and mindset work, consistency has been the key to progress. But the big question is how do you stay consistent? Easier said than done, right? It can be easy if you allow it to be. So, number one is making sure that your desire or your goal that you want to achieve is a non-negotiable for you. But what does that mean? Making your desire or goal a non-negotiable means treating it as a non-negotiable commitment in your life. It implies that you have determination and dedication to achieving that specific desire or goal. And there is no room for compromise or negotiation when it comes to pursuing it. When you declare something as a non-negotiable, you are setting a clear boundary and making it a top priority in your life. The mindset often involves a strong sense of purpose, discipline, and a refusal of letting obstacles get in the way of your path to your goal. You are willing to make necessary sacrifices, put in the hard work, and stay focused until you achieve what you've set out to accomplish. So making your goal or your desire a non-negotiable is a powerful key to convey that it's not just a preference, but a deeply ingrained commitment that you are determined to honor and fulfill. Another way to put this or to view your goal or your desire is making it into a job. Get serious about it. You need to want it bad enough that even when you feel at your lowest, you get up and you do the damn thing, or you set up systems that work for you. Which leads me into my second point is setting up systems. Ooh boy, I love systems. What does that mean? Well, depending on your goals and your desires, you need to figure out what will make you get out of bed that day. You need to implement some strategies that gets you excited to complete tasks. If you're a planner like I am, then perhaps using a calendar to schedule your dirt bike skill training days or your snowmobile adventures and capturing content creation days. I love using Google Calendar to schedule everything, okay? I have everything highlighted. I have it all color-coded so that I know my freelance jobs. I know when I have to film my podcast. I know when I have to do my research for a podcast episode. I know when I have to script a YouTube video, or I know what I have to capture for my clients. I know what I'm eating that day. I know what I'm doing for my workout. Like, holy moly, if you saw my calendar, you might cringe, but it honestly makes me so happy. Okay, so finding a calendar that works for you. If you are a planner and you like to be as scheduled and organized. If you like having notifications that pop up on your phone or setting up reminders that pop up of the tasks that need to be done, you can do so by using the reminder app on your phone, or there is an app called Habit. I actually use this and I have that set up so I have my visualization method pop up once a day. I have my step counter pop up once a day. And then I also have a drink my water that pops up like so many times during the day. It's actually kind of annoying. But you know what? It always pops up and it's a great reminder that I have to drink my water. But you can do this for any type of task or habit to reach your goal. Let's say one of your goals is to grow on Instagram. Well, Instagram has actually made it extremely easy so that you can start scheduling your posts within the native app. This way you can stay away from your phone and not be the slave to it and having to worry on what you're going to post or searching for photos and videos to create that reel, etc., etc. You can honestly step away and have a week's worth of scheduled content and have no pressure on what to post that day. Like, it is honestly such a saving grace. Another app is Later, and it is a third-party scheduling system that works for Instagram. The key here is just testing out tools and systems that work for you. You need to do the research, watch YouTube videos, and see what other people are using to achieve their goals. Heck, reach out to me if you want to dive deeper on this. I would love to help you out. It's all about trial and error. Try Google Calendar for 3 months. If you don't like it, it's not working, then perhaps maybe the app Habit might be a better solution, and give that a try the next 3 months. If that doesn't work, then perhaps you need more of an in-depth system that you can plug everything into. There are just so many ways that we can be consistent and organized if we spend the time on figuring out what works for us. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but at least we're putting in the work, we're doing our research to figuring it out. For me, my biggest platform of choice is YouTube. I now host my podcast over here, and I also have my entertaining videos as well. So my podcast comes out on a Tuesday and my entertaining videos come out on a Thursday. So I am posting 2 videos every single week. And I've been very consistent with that. And YouTube allows me to schedule my videos so I have at least 4 videos in the queue waiting to launch. I love it. I love seeing 4 videos waiting there. So that's 2 weeks worth of content ready to go. And that's just it. My biggest saving grace is always being 2 weeks ahead so that I can allow for slow weeks or any type of low days that need to happen. I also like to call them my goddess weeks, where I just want to lay low and just do minimal work. You know what I'm talking about, when you're crampy and just not feeling at all motivated to do the damn thing, and you just want to lay in your bed or on the couch and Netflix and chill. That's what I'm talking about, goddess weeks. And to be honest, I often have those, at least once a month. Yeah, because that's a women's cycle. So this allows me to have that time for myself and not worry or stress about anything going on that week. This also helps me with burnout as well, which I do talk about in a podcast episode, how to avoid burnout. And I'll leave that on the video here so you can watch that next. I actually took a week off, an entire week off, and that usually doesn't happen. I sometimes, will work maybe an hour or a couple hours here and there, but I took off an entire week, and that was just a couple weeks ago, the end of November, from my freelance jobs, YouTube, and my podcast, because my daughter had a really bad sinus infection, and she needed me. She needed her mom. So I took the entire week off, got her healthy, got her better. And you probably didn't notice, did you? I did miss uploading. I didn't schedule it in my Instagram. I did miss uploading on the Thursday, so I uploaded on Friday. So you might have noticed that, but probably not. Let's be honest. But other than that, you did not notice that I took a week off. And how awesome is that? Like, I'm so stoked. So you can see how being strategic, planning, and executing on these goals is so crucial for when you feel unmotivated, sick, or just busy with life. So on that note, I want to move to my third point, and that is taking action. I'm laughing, giggling is because I just feel like it's so repetitive out there, but holy moly. Taking action, putting in the time and the effort to setting up your schedule by implementing and organizing these apps or these tools, looking at your vision journal daily, meditating, visualizing, and taking action on all of the things. So here are some ideas on taking action if you're feeling a little lost or overwhelmed, is reading or listening to the audiobook Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is like my number one book. I love it so much. I've read it at least 5 times. Actually, I listen to it. I don't read it. It is filled with so much value, tips, and just it makes you feel like you can conquer anything. Another way is YouTubeology. Seriously, you can find anything. You can learn everything on YouTube, and that can help you with achieving your goals. I guarantee it. You can find anything that's going to help within, maybe it's a drill that you're looking at or a skill you're trying to develop on your snowmobile. Honestly, anything and everything is on YouTube. Another way of taking action is masterminding. I have said this before on the podcast, but connect with people. Reach out to people that you are inspired by, that you look up to, that are, I guess, at a higher level than where you are, and that's the level you want to get at. And reach out to them and ask them, hey, can we meet up once a month and just like talk about my goals and hold me accountable? Accountability partners is so underrated. Find your tribe, find somebody or people that you can do drills with, and then talk about your goals and how you're doing progress, or what's working and what's not working. Or if you're feeling unmotivated and you're just feeling stuck and you're just not sure on what your next steps are, reach out and find somebody that you can talk to and that can hold you accountable every single month so that you stay on track. Yeah, accountability partners, they're the best. It honestly can be easy if you make it easy to take action. And sometimes it's just by reaching out to other people to learn from or just to talk things out. Lastly is putting blinders on and staying in your own path. There's going to be so much chirping, so much negativity coming your way, or people telling you how to do things or do it this way. But it's all about just staying in your own lane and figuring it out on your own. Now, if you're somebody that's not a figure-outable type of person, again, that's where you can reach out, do the mastermind with somebody, or hire a coach for the accountability. But honestly, putting your head down, put the blinders on, stay focused, stay in your lane, whether that's unfollowing people, muting people, if it's on social media, or if it's just dedicating time into figuring out a skill or a drill. Blinders. Put blinders on. Okay. That's what helped me for my year of 2023. By getting clear on your goals or your desires, finding the tools and systems that can help you navigate and show up every single day, and by taking action, finding your tribe is what truly helps keep you consistent to accomplishing your successes. I talked a lot about my vision journal in this episode, so I'm going to link up my video on how you can create your own vision journal. And this is for the snowmobile and dirt bike enthusiasts, influencers, content creators. So yeah, it would be a great way to kickstart your 2024. So I'll pop that up on the screen here and you can watch that next. And stay tuned because I am going to do another video similar to that one. And I have this new system that I've been implementing that I'm really excited to share with you. So stay tuned for that for the near future. Anyways, until our next hangout, until our next chat, keep killing it safely out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Okay, bye.